Alright, let's see what quests we have here. Well, give them magnets. Need to get Collector 1, that's easy. Disposable biocells. And they always got the, like, handful of really weird, goofy, easy ones. Okay, mark runes, mark wreckage. Let's see, mark crater. Carcass, we'll do the delivery things later. Rations and a repeater. 2 repeaters. Mark more wreckages. Okay, and then it wants a bunch of repeaters. I forget where to get these things. And I know I can look it up. I know battlefields have the rations. Yeah, the chances of me finding the good repeaters. You know, I'm just going to head over this direction. Even just a couple tiles to the east should make it a little bit better. And who knows, we might find a battlefield out here. Okay. Rations. Carcass, rune, and battlefield. Well, a couple of them required furnace 2s. I also have to mark wreckages, carcasses, craters. Okay, a lot of wreckage. Four. That's nuts. Okay, I want to say furnace 2s were part of the, part of one of the requests. Yeah, just go until beeps at me. Okay, was Carcass one of them? No, runes is one of them. And like a huge part of it is just wreckage. Oh, nope, looks like we're good. So what else am I marking? So 3 more craters, 1 more carcass. And then I need a collector 1 and 4 disposable biocells. I think I can get most of those from here. Okay, do we have... Well, there's the collector 1. We only need 1 of them, right? Yep. Okay, and I don't see any disposable biocells. Do that. Don't need the other one. Because apparently the other one only works for manual gathering, which, I don't do. Me? Direct labor? Unthinkable. Okay, and the rest doesn't matter. Back to the map. Let's see. Crater. Oh, I think I wasn't on the crater. I've just gone a little bit past. That's fine. Well, it is nice zooming around 600 kilometers a second. Or an hour. I have no idea. One way or another, it's extremely fast. .600 kilometers a second, I think, would be a serious problem. Like, active threat to the nearby environment. So we need some repeaters. Tier 2. And we did actually need all 4 furnaces. I think the rest are all delivery? Okay. So wreckage, carcass, battlefield. Well, the only problem is finding well, that's a memory drive. Damn, really? Wow. Okay, let's do automation settings. We want to go to the nearest battlefield. Because the battlefield is most likely going to be the thing that actually has what I'm looking for. Dang. Yeah, because the nearest one's pretty far away. I mean, it doesn't take very long to traverse the map at this point, but I was really expecting there'd be one hiding nearby. And there we go. Like I said, Auto Explorer is so much easier for finding stuff. We should be able to just like hyper loot this thing because we need a couple of the repeaters and a single ration. Nope, that's a 4-second. Now there is always the small possibility that we get way unlucky and don't get any of them. Memory drive. Really? You can get memory drives from these. Wow. Okay, we get memory drives. No rations. Well, time to find the next one. Because, yeah, I need one ration and, oh gosh, 7 T2 repeaters. Well, there's another battlefield. As soon as I get the ration, we can also just start going to wreckages nearby. There was, let's see. We'll just wait for a bit. We've got a decent chunk of these. Can I upgrade this thing? Because I kind of might as well. Okay, there's the ration. So that was the only thing I really needed from this. Everything else can be like wreckages. And then we're in a very good spot. Yeah, because all I need are 2 T2 repeaters. Or, oh, repeater 2-second. Oh, it's a bio. It's a biomass thing. Well, there's one. We only need one more. There it is. All right. Check tasks. I think we're good. I think we have everything. Perfect. Okay, and back we go. Minute 30. Wow. I guess we did go kind of far off course. So now what? Do we just boost this thing up a bunch? Really expensive. But probably worth it. Because, yeah, I can hoover up just an insane amount of metal every time I reach a new location. Okay, so that's level 75. This is 65. We'll get them at roughly the same level. Upgrade this? I can. Cost me a lot of amplifiers, but hey, what am I using them for anyway? I was really hoping there would be something I could build for my grid that would give me movement speed, but sadly, no dice. We do also have the scrap salvager, which I should probably get at some point. Okay. So they want a bunch of machinery. Oh. Which I had and then got rid of. Because I have to have 50 of those. Ugh. I guess we've got these wreckages around. I can just quick rip everything out of it. Well, that was quick. Yeah, biomass storage is full, so we don't need more than that. More or less have to wait until these are completely full, and then we're good to go. Okay. Yeah, we don't have any more machinery. Do runes have machinery? They should. Shockingly, they do not. And unfortunately, I've been just devouring almost every bit of wreckage in the area. But hey, when I throw on Auto Explorer, this is going to be very funny. Okay, I think we're good to go. Because, yeah, they wanted 50. We have 50. All right. So I will admit, at this point, we're kind of hitting that standard go do side quest grind. And while I appreciate them, this is also something I could do off camera. But I mean, that's so much of this game is the one issue. Okay, wait, where am I going? Outpost, outpost, enclave, outpost. Well, I guess we'll go there because surprisingly didn't have anything to go to the reservoir. I'll do what I can. Okay, and yeah, this is going to take 3 minutes. So, yeah, we'll either cut ahead or end the episode. I actually have not been tracking how long these episodes are getting at this point. No, I think we got one more segment. It'll probably be me resetting with a bunch of augment points. Oh, I do not like that. I bought the biocore when I was at the reservoir sells this thing. It's the only place where you can get the biocore. It's a power generator that's fueled off of biomass. Does generate metal, which I actually think is really cool. But the heartbeat machine is back. Heartbeat? A bit of both. Anyway, there's no way I'm going to be able to max up my mobility. I'm close, actually. I'm at 23 out of 30, but I'm not going to be able to get it. I have completed every single thing on the map, so unless I want to run around fixing things, which I don't, there's nothing better to do than actually reset here. 472 points is pretty good. So what am I going to be doing with this set? I don't know. Well, if I want to do hella repairs, well, I do. That's really expensive. Okay. This is the big one, I think. It's really pricey and takes more. Start at level 3 reputation is nice. I don't know if we need it. Gain metal from scavenging, but we don't actually care deeply about that. We don't care about manual collection speed. I don't actually care about the augment points from repairing. I mean, maybe I should. Multiplies raw material drop from POIs. So that's kind of good. And yeah, just general resources. And the main question is, do I want to make it so repairs are faster? I think so. And I should get a little bit on that. And then one of these. Yeah, so these augment points are getting a little bit more expensive than I thought they would be. No, that's okay. I don't really know what I'm going to do differently this time. I guess I might be able to make the taskmasters now that they don't take an obscene amount of time. And we have some extra replicator slots, but I think it's mostly going to be just kind of what I've done before. The extra power efficiency is huge, though. I will give credit where credit is due. Because we can actually grab way more stuff. Way more power early. Okay, let's max this out. Because yeah, that's worth it. That's a small boost. Which is not as important. Okay, there we go. Well, I guess what I should do is scavenge. So what is my max energy capacity is 1,200 right from the get-go. That's really good. And a rare metal? Really? Okay, is there even any reason? Well, yeah, because I don't actually need the battery that bad. Okay. Yeah, like, I guess the best thing I can do, instead of even futzing with these, I think I'm going to stick with extremely rudimentary setups. Discard all of this. I guess go back to hitting this thing. Because it does actually give me a lot of power. There is something to be argued with potentially boosting that one. Let's see, anything else here? Oh, right. 2 very big batteries. Well, very big for this stage. So I guess here it's kind of overkill and unnecessary. Okay. Yeah, the problem is a lot of these require power. Move this over here. We've got a couple of really silly options. Yes, I could use a biogenerator. No, I don't really want to. It is effort. I'm thinking is go for the world's silliest. Set these two up. I guess I'm gonna move all this over by 1. We're gonna make the world's schlockiest heartbeat machine. I mean, if it works. Okay. I want more storage, but it's fine. Get that going. I'm not sure what else I'm gonna get. I guess the internal wiring. Damn, that's a lot of stuff. Let's see. Do I see any other cycles? No. Fortunately, I've been just beating back a headache all weekend, which has just not been pleasant for me. So there's only so much I can do about these things. Oh well. Anyway, let's upgrade that one. Upgrade this one a bunch of times. Just make them a little bit better. Grab all the magnets, the machinery. Oh, another storage. Perfect. Okay. I guess we honestly might benefit from having a couple of those, considering how quickly we're going to be moving here. To some degree. Repair the nav computer, finally. I was hoping to get some more repeaters, but alas. They seem somewhat uncooperative. They also are not very good at this stage of the game. And that is okay, too. But yeah, I can just upgrade these for the occasional big burst of power. Weirdly is working better than I would have expected, which offends me a little bit, I think. There we go. I have to set them at separate cycles, otherwise they just repeat. Okay, nothing here. Go map. Speed is at 180, which is a lot. Creator runes. Let's just go down here. Unfortunately, I haven't actually boosted my moving efficiency yet, which I should probably work on. Because, yeah, that was a lot, actually. I'm just going to get my passive power up. I'll be tossing all of this in the bin soon enough, but not quite yet. Let's see. That a bunch of times. What else do we have? Last one. There we go. Anything else to be had here? There's like biomass stuff, but no. Don't care. I mean, we do. It's good. We just don't want it right now. Why is this working? This has no business actually being functional or quality. Oh, I don't need that either. I'm trying to be weirdly picky today. Okay. Anything interesting from the runes? Oh, right. I'm actually going to need salvagers, aren't I? So I guess we will want these. Okay. And we do also have that thing. I've pretty much never used this correctly. Well, credit where credit is due. Okay, unfortunately, that doesn't do me any good. Well, we can get a biotank level 3, which is the best I'm going to get with what I've got. We also get the wire box, which is very good. Okay. Then I'm just going to quick grab everything, put it in their correct bins. Do we want to grab a carcass container? I suppose so. It'll help. Okay. Our internal wiring. Oh, we don't have enough metal. We do have a decent amount of power, though, so I can actually, like, motor here. It's not perfect, but it's... Why is this working? This is not supposed to be working. I'm actually offended that it is working. Not that offended. Just a... This feels so tacky, and yet... Because I'd been ignoring the pulsar this entire time, thinking it was kind of silly. Why would you get a pulsar over a spinner? And I'm not entirely convinced it's worth it. But it's way cheaper to upgrade than a spinner. And so maybe that's just it? I don't know. Let's just upgrade what I got. That's a hell of a lot of power supply. I guess we might as well have these going. These all up here. Really using the recycler either. I don't know, man. We were just on a weird ride. But I guess this is what happens when you get kind of to the end of one of these games and you're just kind of like, I don't know, anything works. I can just... I can go for the dumbest build imaginable, and maybe it's fine. So the big issue here is mostly the fact that I'm going to need to get 160,000 power capacity, which is really tricky. If we get the outpost, I'll have to check the map. If we have the outpost nearby, that's going to make certain things a lot easier. I mean, hey, if it works, I've got the click power. This might actually be something I have to consider for future runs. Well, we get a sensor. That's ginormous. I'm going to furnace level 2. A battery 3x2? And a biogenerator level 4. Oh, sick. I was not expecting to get that lucky. We still need the thing that lets me recycle or turn regular metal into rare metal, but it's okay. Damn, this headache is really destroying me. Oh well. Let's see. I'm also hoping to get a collector level 2, so I can move some things around. Oh, easiest thing I can possibly do is just let the auto clicker carry me. Yeah, maybe I should have actually grabbed all those clicker benefits. Because it turns out, like, that's actually really good. Just being able to, like, super mash click through this and eat a wreckage early. Because, yeah, we have the augment for this. No, it's this one. Oh, I guess I've already put a couple points into it. Oh, next loop, I will make the most of it. Okay, so I'm looking for a couple of very specific things. Refilling biocell. That's one of them. Because now I can take these out. Move these here. You know what, honestly? We're just going to destroy these. They're just going to be in my way. Leave these here for the time being. Okay, so now we've got this. I'm just going to upgrade everything as much as I possibly can. That should give me plenty of biomass to burn. Tons of power to the point where this has now all become completely irrelevant. Getting even just one of these things early is such a huge boon. Okay, I don't need any of that. So what else do we have? A couple of carcasses. We're looking for a grabber. But I'm not going to find one of those here. Right. I have to manually grab these at this stage. That would have been smart. I guess we can just go back to the wreckage here. That won't take too long. Okay, fill up on all of those. Capacitors, processors. Okay, and I want to head for the outpost. Okay, nice part is we have a ton of power. Not so nice part is we don't have a whole lot of metal. I guess let's go here so I can maybe get the decomposer. And grab some things. Honestly, the click booster, click booster's nice. It's just not end all be all. Okay, do I actually want to upgrade both of these? I should. Okay. Kind of expensive. But hey, at least now I can grab stuff from these automatically. Previously, I was kind of lazing it and it wasn't working. So the one problem with the biofurnaces is they keep burning regardless of how much power I have. So I guess what I should do is probably just disconnect that for a little while. And see what I can grab. There's the decomposer. Oh. This one. Leave that there. Cycle that. Oh, it's full. Get out of here. Okay, biogenerator 1. I was hoping for some more biogenerators. Okay. Did we get anything else? I mean, tons of carcasses. I did increase the amount of raw material. So it kind of makes sense. Let's see. Anything else here? How much do we have left? Tons. Yeah, I guess I'll just contribute. This is going to be a while before I run out of power. And this way we can just hoard a ton of biomass so we don't have to worry about it. I'm just going to need the rare metal processing unit. Alright, well, one way or another, I think this video has gone on more than long enough. We've got a ways to go, but we've jump-started our next run pretty quickly. And I should be able to get where I need to go in short order. Not the shortest, but short enough. Namely, just wander around, see if I can get a grabber. That's one of the big boosts. And then get access to a lab, which, honestly, with the single biogenerator we have, 200 power a second, that's enough to get up to 160,000 power pretty quickly, get into the lab, get a couple of really big boosts, and then off to the races again. And then I think we might be on, I'm not going to say our final loop, but I think I'm going to set up a number of those augmenter, or the augment things, the augment farmers, and just put them on the NPCs and then just idle the game for a little while. Give me a nice bigger boost. Ooh. Okay, we're going to have to move things around. Because having a second one of the... Where did I put it? Here it is. Having two of these is just huge. Just wish I could turn them off. Oh, well. Oh, no, we already had one of these. I was hoping to get a third generator, but no dice. And then that is so many carcasses. I should check if we've got the bigger carcass container. I haven't seen it. Okay. Nope. I don't think so. Well, leave that for later. I think I've got enough juice. Let's head to the outpost. Alright, it has come to my attention that I've been playing this game at least somewhat wrong. So I should work on fixing that. Let's see, this is not in the middle of an episode, so I should not do an intro of any kind. What are we doing? I need metal. I need a lot of rare metal. I was gonna head for the outpost and then I got distracted. And now I should probably figure out what I'm doing. Auto explore off. I guess I'm gonna head to the habitat. Oh, no, we don't want to head to the habitat. Well, we might have to. I need to go to a wreckage is the answer. I'm out of processors and that is a serious issue. I don't think I can build processors. Can I? Oh, I might be able to. Really wish... Oh, there it is. It costs rare metal. It takes a minute per ouch. Well, it's fine. These are things that will probably pay dividends slowly. Yeah, so apparently concentrators are good, but I need amplifiers to make concentrators. At least the crafting speed is much, much faster. I'd still like to get this up one more time. And a couple other things, because we might actually be able to be, like, way more self-sustaining than I thought. I just need to do some things. Really wish I could actually switch this to be continuous, but alas, it's fine. Anyway, let's see. Goal is to potentially try and actually make energy cells work. Well, we do actually have a concentrator. The problem is it's only 20% right now, which isn't particularly amazing. It's over here. Though we want to see if I can find a collector, the higher tier collector, if possible. Unfortunately, there's like a lot of little steps, little gaps that as soon as like I can clear them, life gets much easier for me. So yeah, getting that little bit of extra body space is going to be huge. Because right now I'm feeling a little cramped. I could definitely fit some things in. Wouldn't even take much effort. Let's see. But it's not perfect, is somewhat of an issue. Yeah, I liked having this in the corner. Ah, but now that's in the way. Or gonna have issues? I guess it's not. I'll just have that there. That functions. It's not good, but it functions. Let's see. You know what I'm really looking for? I mean, there's a lot of things. I have 0 processors, right? Probably because they keep getting used to make the amplifiers. That's fine. Let's see. I need the rare metal, but it keeps getting used up for some basic things. I think I'm going to boost this a couple of times just so we get a little bit of rare metal. Otherwise, we just sit at a 1-for-1 parity, give or take. And then that's not the most useful. Let's see, what else do I have? I do have a ton of power. So as much as I'd like to finish poking at the wreckage and trying to get a higher tier collector, let's actually go to the habitat. Let's complete some quests. See if I can buy some things. I'm recognizing that the starting reputation is actually way better than I thought it was going to be. Because then all you have to do is just drag yourself to one of the locations. And you can get your hands on like some really useful basics at the very least. Do we not have any space for capacitors? Oh, we don't. I guess I'll have to get another. Let's see. I will have to get another materials storage. Being lazy, and I shouldn't be. Okay, that's too far off. Yeah, the problem is we're still running around with largely whatever our base movement speed is for this reset, and it's slow. It's not heinous, but it's slower than I'd like it to be. Oh, and we're about to reach the habitat. Oh, it's right along the left. This is awful. Genuinely one of the worst spawns I think I've seen, but I'm committed. So what can I buy here? Because I have a lot of power. There might be something useful. Like a lab access token, actually. And they have the resource scanner. But if I get access to the lab, then we just get the resource scanner. Let's see. Well, can I sell? I can sell. There we go. Now I got power. Because I only need one of those. Okay, so what tasks do we have that I can do reasonably quickly, reasonably easily? Some are a lot easier than others. Battery 2x2. I mean, I can get that one. Let's see what I can turn in first. Because some of these I just have done and can work with. Not as much as I thought. I'll grab that one just to keep in mind. Furnace level 2 and 3 upgraders. Mark some wreckage. We'll leave the deliveries later. Mark crater, mark carcass. 3 disposable biocells. A lot of power. 2x2 battery. And more power. Okay, so we'll just come back in a bit. I'm gonna go mark things and see what I can grab while I'm there. Okay, so I'm gonna move this down. Yeah, I didn't realize that these things are multiplicative. So that makes the energy cells extremely good if placed in sequence with concentrators. So I will have to figure out a setup for that actually takes probably 4 of them. I think I'm building 3 more. We'll see what I can do. Let's see. Might as well generate some more energy. Use that. Mostly clear my inventory. Okay, number 1. I need to mark at least 1 crater per cycle. There's a power amplifier. There's some stuff here. I'm noticing my grabber is not amazingly good at grabbing things. Maybe I just need to upgrade it more. I guess... Oh, right. I got the thing that made it so that there's... I was really hoping I could pick these up in, like, stacks. Which, I guess this is the point of the grabber. Oh, yeah, because the grabber... I didn't even realize it. I only have the grabber set for its most, like, base level. Go figure. I've been stuck. I've been letting this run a little bit off camera, this loop. And, clearly should have been letting it run a little bit more. But I also should have been paying more attention to it. Hey, we just get a collector too. Sick. The last one up here. Because yeah, we only ever need 1 collector too. Actually move it up there. Perfect. Still trying to find ways to make this whole setup dense. And I'm actually really liking how this is looking. Once we have more inventory space, I'll probably try and move it around and make it work. But that feels good. Okay, so we need a 2x2 battery, 3 disposable biocells. But I'm going to have to be further out. Okay, no disposable biocells. Any energy. Cycler, more energy. I'm just going to use it. I don't really care. It's funny. On a recent-ish comment, somebody had left. They're encouraging me to go back to spinners because they're so good. It's always fun when... This is going to maybe sound patronizing, kind of, but it's always slightly amusing to me when I get suggestions from people that are clearly, like, further behind where I am. Let's see, let's move this over here. And their advice is very much like advice that I might have actually thought was pertinent or good a while ago, and now that I've well, I don't want to say seen the light per se, but now that I've put a little bit more time in, I realize that no, it's actually not as good as you'd think it would be. Okay, so this sucks right now. Don't worry about it. We're working on it. Okay, expand our body space. Yeah, I've been wanting that more than anything else. I think I actually have 4 disposable body cells, so I don't need that many. So we're looking for furnace level 2 and 3 upgraders. Oh, so the one problem with this, I actually don't think I have enough inventory space for all of this. Okay. I mean, I can fit this in. I can fit the upgrader. If I use the recycler, okay, now I can fit the extra upgraders. If we find more upgraders. Which I'm going to have to go looking for. Oh, mark wreckage. So that is actually a thing. I have to mark 6 of these. That's annoying. Yeah, so 4 craters, but a couple have to be overlapped. Well, I mean, on the plus side, the chances of me finding more upgraders or battery 2x2s go up. I think I'm just going to keep mulching these. They're nice for power, but I don't need them desperately. Let's see, we're full up on scrap. Actually upgrade. Oh yeah, this is also running on base level. Go figure, I suck. What a weird thing to say. I try not to disparage myself too much on camera. I've noticed over the years that people are way more likely to join in, be mean to me or be mean to others. Like, one of the realizations I had as a YouTuber a long time ago, was that if I said something slightly disparaging about myself, it didn't even need to be too much, just slightly disparaging, people would, you know, join in or get used to the idea of saying disparaging things about me. If I did it around friends, people were way worse, which always threw me off a little bit, because it's like, it's fine for me to make disparaging jokes about my friends. It doesn't feel nearly as fine when, like, random people on the internet are doing so. I get this one even if it doesn't get as much power. And so I had to kind of train myself to be much more, or I guess much less adversarial with my humor when it came to making videos on the internet, because people could not be normal about it. And that's always kind of stuck with me as kind of like a weird, interesting thing. That I think people like the idea of snipey humor, but it's a skill. It's not something that, like, people can just comfortably do. Seeing as I have limited inventory space, let's just put that there. That's one other option I do have. Something like this. It's not perfect. There we go. Alright. Did I need to mark this one? Okay, right, because that was a different wreckage. We need the upgraders. We need 4 more wreckages. Carcass, crater, carcass. And battery 2x2s. Unfortunately, we're at the far left of the environment, so, like, the amount of good stuff that we're going to get here, real low. So I'm either going to be scrounging or I'm going to be stuck, and I'm going to have to go elsewhere. Neither of which are ideal. Alternatively, I'm wasting my time here. Let's see. Options, automation settings. We are just going to the nearest lab. Auto explore on. Let's go. So this is one of my favorite things to do. We are just going to drive to the nearest lab. I don't know where it is. It might actually take a while for me to find this thing, or it's much closer than I think. The auto explorer is going to look and just try and find it and hope for the best. Let's see. Can I upgrade one of these? I can. Yeah, because I never actually upgraded these, period. Even just having them is huge. Oh, that's a spire. Oh no, do I have the auto repair on? Hold up. I do. So it was just gonna go fix the spire, which, like, is not a bad idea, but it's not a good one either. Yeah, one way or another, I have this lab access token. As soon as we get to the lab, we get access, well, we get a bunch of amplifiers, which is useful. Because that means I can then upgrade some things. Crafts. We can also get the scrap generator. We can get some other things. I should probably make a taskmaster this loop and see what I can do with it. Okay, so let's craft a bunch of these. Because I should just have a bunch of processors on hand. I might already. I have 7. Because I'm going to want to make amplifiers. They're rare enough that they're kind of a pain. And so I'd rather dedicate at least a decent amount of my resources to boosting my current power generator, even though actually energy is one of the least limiting things that I have at the moment. It's metal. Metal's the big one. And so this is another reason why I need those amplifiers. Oh, hey, we can actually upgrade this a couple times. That probably would have helped. And yeah, on the way back, we can mark the... I mean, I could just mark the craters now, but no, we'll get it on the way back. Because I don't want to loot anything. I don't want to waste time looting places and stopping until after we found that lab. Now, there's the possibility that the lab was just to the south of me, and I've just driven past it. It's a possibility. Anyway, we're going to skip ahead until we get to that lab. Oh, that didn't take long. I was going to go grab his snack, stand up, and I immediately see the auto explorer just hone in on something in the darkness. It's like, well, all right, there's our lab. That makes life easy for me. Yeah, if there was one thing I wish I could get as like a New Game Plus thing, is just bringing a lab access pass with me into every single instance of this. So we don't actually need much from here. We just need some things. Cultivator is huge. Resource scanner, hold up. Map. Off. Go here. Where's a good place to put this thing? It's like just a little too long, which is an inconvenience. I mean, I guess here is fine. I can put the battery there. Okay, let's upgrade this thing. Well, I was going to say to maximum. It's not much. Okay, gets me a little bit more. One more. Okay, good enough. Yeah, we want to upgrade this further if we can. Okay, and there's the scrap scavenger. So now we are... I don't want to say unstoppable, because that's bold. But I can cultivate... I can both cultivate extra corpses, so we never run out. And then I can generate scrap, so we never run out. So these two will just run for a while. Realistically, they're not that amazing. It's just enough that I can kind of keep rolling. And then we'll try and get the resource scanner better. Because once we have the resource scanner, like, full maxed out, oh god, there's so much metal here. Because, yeah, once we have the resource scanner up to, like, level 10, 20, or something like that, we can just waltz into locations and just hoover everything out of them. Largely without concern. No, at least it's got processors for me. It looks like... Oh, we're waiting for capacitors to finish our final amplifier. Let's see. Can we want to upgrade this 4 times? Costs me a lot of rare metal. No, best thing to do is keep upgrading this thing for now. Because this is speed, this is efficiency. And so we want to do both. Getting a really high level resource scanner would potentially let me just rip rare metal out of things. Oh, shit. Yeah, go figure. Labs actually just have a 5% chance of getting rare metal per acquisition. So actually, these things are super mother loads if I want both. Still a bit of a pain to get access to, but I can get another access token. That's not a problem. Okay, so how many times can I upgrade this? Once, twice. Yeah, the problem is metal. Well, I guess let's just upgrade that for some speed. Because speed is also its own form of efficiency in this. Yeah, so let's take a look at this thing. So on its own, it's now 53%. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to largely just let it run. That's going to take a while. At least I can upgrade this a bunch of times. Let's see, upgrade this a bunch of times. There we go. Yeah, because the more I upgrade this, the faster we loot things out of here. And the faster everything else goes. Whoosh. Expensive. Worth it, but expensive. The other thing to note is that the resource scanner really doesn't make much of a dent on a location like this. If it's already at 5%, adding another 0.01% doesn't make a huge difference. It makes more of a difference on a place like a pile. And even then, it's eh. I guess I'm going to let this run for a little while. So I'll throw on auto explore, so if I don't get come back in time, we at least move on to... do we just do wreckages and battlefields for a little while? Sure. Because those are what I'm going to need anyway. Perfect. And I don't think there's anything here that I need. Maybe another resource scanner? I'll get a second one. They're a little expensive, but they're more expensive to upgrade. Second, third? They're more expensive to upgrade than they are to just stack a bunch of them, kind of. The main problem is that they're a giant pain in the ass to fit. Okay, we let this run for a while, got a fair bit of stuff. Now I just have to actually loot it. Because yeah, that should be our 3 furnaces. Let's see, 3 furnaces. Now I just need to mark carcasses, craters, and get some supplements and then drive back. Oh, and we need more battery 2x2s. Do I have any of those? I was kind of hoping we'd have a couple. Hey, there they are. We have 30 of them. That's pretty good. Alright. So now I just need to mark 1. Apparently we've got a bunch of these nearby, so sure, we might as well grab this. And then we'll head back, drop things off, and continue on. I do think I need to... Well, I don't know. I actually don't know how much I'm going to reset. I've been resetting a bunch to try and get as many augments as possible while avoiding progress, which I recognize now maybe wasn't exactly the best. Turns out getting to the big signal thing on the far right takes forever to fix, but it does actually force you to prestige anyway, so I should just be doing that. Today I learned. Or, well, yesterday I learned, but still. I have to mark a bunch of carcasses. Oh, there's also a lab down there. Not the most useful, but hey. Do I have to mark a crater? Did. Okay. And then I will need stuff from the carcasses. Turn the options off for now. We don't need it. And upgrade this a couple of times. Unfortunately, I'm a little low on metal. I've admittedly been using it a lot. Upgrade this thing a bunch of times. Because this one, the scrap salvager is 100% worth it. Same thing with this, though it's currently full. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, after I've upgraded these, I probably don't need them as much. Okay, so I need supplements. How many supplements? I need 8 more. 6, 7, 8. Hey, fit. We'll grab 2 more just in case. And I think that should be everything. Oh, there's a better carcass container. It'll fit. I need more carcasses. We'll get plenty. Then I'll want to work on making the bigger storage items. But I think this is fine, so we just head back to the habitat and go from here. Well, okay, not quite. We do need to stop by wreckages and carcasses to mark them on the way. Otherwise, I'm wasting my time. Oh, and I need to actually mark 2 of these. Twice. Well, yeah, I mean, gives me the extra inventory space. Not that I'm planning on putting too many things in here. Okay, and then we just need 1 more carcass. There should be one between me and the POI. I mean, there's one up there. Okay, that's the last of the wreckages. I guess we'll just go for this carcass. And then we can turn in all this stuff and go probably do delivery missions. Because, yeah, I don't actually have a whole lot of power right now. I haven't exactly been going out of my way to generate it. Yeah, I have no amplifiers. Damn. Yeah, that's extremely good. Okay, is that the last one? We should have no tasks left unfinished. Everything is good. Perfect. To the habitat, drop it off, and then... Well, I will have to come back to the habitat. It'll be to turn in those delivery quests. Which I should probably grab the delivery quests while I'm here. Upgrade that so it doesn't blink at me anymore. I was hoping to get some more power boosters. I mean, I guess I should use the small ones. Because, like, they're still kind of useful. Main problem is they just take up a decent amount of space. If I hoard them, so it's probably easier for me to just salvage until I find more. Rather than trying to limit myself. These are a little rare. I was hoping to find one of the really big ones. But alas. Yeah, if I'm just going to be sitting around, I might as well cycle this at least a couple of times. I'm not finding anything amazing, though. Well, you never do. I don't know, I still feel like the technology on this game was a little... Like, some of the end results are fantastic on a, like, can you imagine that perspective? Let's see. But I was really hoping that, like, scavenging would get really interesting the further you go in, or... I don't know. Okay, do we want to go to the outpost? I do want to go to the outpost, so let's pick everything up that has me go to the outpost first. Oh. Screw it. Yeah, because these, all of the power ones we can get later, they're also reputation based. These down here give me actual augment points, and so those are much more valuable. I guess I guess I'm going to the Enclave because it's closest. So how many tasks is this? 7 out of 10. I'm not the happiest about that. Because no matter what, this is going to take some time. What I should probably do is actually just spend some time auto-exploring. I think we do. Let's see. I can destroy that, because we're not going to use it. Oh, this one is connected. I didn't even mean for it to be. Yeah, I think I'll just have 2 boosted resource scanners. Damn. I think there's like almost nothing in these wreckages. And yeah, even with everything, it's only a 0.2% increase. So it's probably not that valuable one way or another. Okay, so we're going to craft amplifiers continuously. Be interesting. I wonder if you can actually, like, create the same thing multiple times. Maybe. Okay, just put a wire there, just so I can use this one. Not that it matters too much, but the extra item detection is kind of useful. Screw it. Do we want more amplifier? No. More amplifiers are kind of a pain in the butt. Okay. I think I'm just going to let this run for a while. We need to get some more power, and we need just a ton of metal, which we are not going to get without just letting the game run. I would like to do these quests and add some more stuff. I'd also actually potentially like to just get rid of my need for the biogenerators. But this is generating most of my power. Half of my power. The energy cells are actually pretty close. But I need more. Is it just traveling? It's just traveling. Yeah, I guess the one problem with this is I have an ungodly amount of magnets. And nowhere to put these. No storage container. We'll have to get more. Because that is going to be an issue on its own. Okay, and yeah, we're just going to need tons and tons and tons of metal. Which will take time and resources to make. So I'm just going to let this game run itself. And we'll come back in a bit when I'm presumably extremely fast, hopefully. Well, I've let this game run for hours, and yeah, it turns out that this combo is insane. Let's see, can I upgrade this a bunch of times? How many times can I upgrade that? Like 10 more times. Okay, maybe not that good. What about this one? 30 times. So in that case, let's upgrade each of these by 10. How much power am I generating now? A lot. 60,000. We're never going to use it all. All right, I'm going to turn this off because it is not helping me. Okay, so what are my tasks? Deliver to the Enclave. Well, let's go fix that. I never actually went down here. Oh, well, it's only going to take me 2 minutes to get down. Yeah, really easy idle thing you can just do is, like, get to a certain point where you're stable and just let the game run around grabbing things for you for ages. Hi, this is probably too many things. Are any of these new? These are. Yeah, I'm just gonna upgrade each of these and get rid of all of my old storage. Now that I have the spatial materials cases, I'm just gonna recycle them. Because, like, even if they have useful things in them, I can just... It's not a problem. Okay, recyclers are full. And I can always make more of these storage containers if I want to. There we go. So which of these is still level 1? Because I should make sure every single one of them is at least at 11. They're kind of bad on their own at base level. But get them up to this point and they are amazing. Do want to make some more? Vaguely? The other thing is, like, I also just don't know how much more I need. My inventory is looking pretty good. Okay, so we're just going to deliver some stuff, get some things done. Like, at this point, we are beyond busted. And we're only going to get faster as we get some upgrades there. Okay. So I might as well just complete a bunch of the really basic ones. Needs another overcharger 1. Overcharger 2. Wait, I'm out of capacitors? Uh-oh. Okay. I gotta deliver... Oh. Okay, slightly inconvenient. Okay, so let's get over here. So I have too much stuff. Of, like, specific types. Okay, we have amplifiers. Those are good. I might have too many magnets. I have too many magnets. I have a lot of processors. Okay, we did manage to get a decent amount of capacitors. Can I upgrade this thing a bunch of times? Yeah, actually. Now we grab 25 things. That's convenient. What else can I upgrade? Probably the furnace. There we go. And I'm just going to let those run rampant. Let's see. Do we have anything else? Run over to another wreckage? Wait, no. Did we actually end up looting everything out of here? Question, are there any more capacitors? The answer is no. The other question is, I need the power boosters. So I should cycle this really quickly. Until we get, what is it, 2 more? 2 more of the base ones. That's not it. Yeah, I need 2 overcharger 1s. Well, there's one of them. Yeah. Oh, not you. Definitely you. Alright. Tasks, inventory, where am I going? I'm going back to the Enclave. Let's just complete some of these quests. So, realistically, like at this point, tasks turn in. We should make sure we turn in all of our other, like, easily completable tasks, too. Okay, and I actually do need more capacitors. I need a lot of capacitors. It's 60 magnets. Damn. Okay, mark a lot of things. Oh, decomposer level 2, biogenerator level 2. And we need 2 of each. Okay. So we're just going to be able to get both of those, presumably from here. Well, okay, if not here, then further over. Oh, there's 2 of them. Nope, that's the wrong one. Okay, we got 1 biogenerator. Guess I just got to find a different carcass. And we are good. Such a weird, clean setup. Okay, so we just need 1 of these, and we are golden. Do I actually have one of these for supplements? I do. Okay. Yeah, I think I'd gotten rid of all of my supplements previously. Oh, that is technically a mistake. Okay, right. They want a bunch of things. Because yeah, I can only fit two more tasks. It looks like they have 2 going specifically up to the habitat, and we've already picked up 1 of the 2. And then everything else is go to the... Oh, nope, 3 to the habitat. Habitat's this one all the way up to the north, which we need to do anyway to turn in at least some of this stuff. Oh. Actually, I hate this. I mean, this is fast enough. We can quickly just zoom around and turn these things in. But I think what I'm going to do, at least for the rest of this run, is obviously complete all the quests as usual. Oh, you know what I should do? Waiting for resources. I'm actually going to cancel that for now. Can I make this thing? It's going to take a while. But yeah, I'm going to make a taskmaster because it's going to take a while because I'm probably going to set auto repair on all the spires and reactor while I'm just hanging out tonight and see if I can get a bunch of those things completed. And so I might as well have at least one taskmaster, you know, active and running. Okay. So reservoir. Oh. No, it's probably fine. Oh, task limit is been reached. Ack. Well, it's fine. Go up to the outpost, turn this in. It picked up all of the, like, just go to everywhere quests. Because I think that was the last of the stuff that I needed to do for the habitat. And so, yeah, completing those is kind of nice. And we'll go from there. Let's see. 16 points from energy. I think you can get like millions of power. And I think that's probably going to be what I want to do. Just have like a big line of the huge batteries going up the top top of that. Maybe with some super batteries. Oh. It's not actually connected. That's really inconvenient, actually. Okay, there we go. That makes that thing a little bit better. Okay, upgrade our mobility. That's right, still can't do anything here. Can I buy anything from this guy? No, because the thing I want to buy this, I need reputation level 3 for. So no dice on that one. At least it makes it so easy to do these delivery missions. Who do I still have? Oh, it's bringing it to the habitat. Then we'll probably swing down, finish the tasks at the Enclave and cycle. Because I want to get the extra power from the outpost, but we don't need it. Frankly, we don't really need much of anything. That's expensive. Oh, we can afford that. That is nonsense power. Like, I love how I've kind of looped on this series. When I first played this game, I was like, ooh, the solar panels are just nice and convenient. And then I was like, oh, actually, I like the heartbeat machine. That's super lucrative and gets me tons. And then eventually it's like, no, actually, bio is like the way to go. And now we've gone back to energy cells are amazing. I don't think I'm going to find anything better than these at this point. It's unlikely, at the very least. Let's see. And I should probably stop at a couple of wreckages. Actually, on that topic, I should have just like a ton of processors, capacitors, and everything in here. So we might as well stock back up. We just do one more cycle? Yeah. Because yeah, each of these wreckages is just full of stuff that I've looted. Or kind of dredged up but didn't actually grab or use for anything. One more cycle. And yeah, now that I supposedly have a bunch of storage capacity. Okay, let's actually do upgrade panel. Where's my... Oh. That's interesting. It only includes the things that you currently have equipped. Well, whatever that is. You can now hold a lot more of it. Yeah, main goal is to just have a lot of these as full as can be. Considering it was yelling at me earlier. I really wish this little symbol showed me. Yeah, it's grabbing scrap. We don't need that. I really wish the symbol on the box actually showed you what the item is. As it stands, looking at my inventory is really inconvenient. It's not strictly bad, it's just... What is in these boxes? I don't know. I have to just check every single time. Well, as soon as it switches over to just grabbing scrap, we know exactly what it is. And I think at this point, we're good enough. Probably? Yeah, things are looking pretty full. So magnet, capacitor, magnet. Machinery, machinery. So maybe what I should do is kind of line up the base resources. Somehow? Yeah, unfortunately, this is just like one tile too wide, tall, something. Yeah, no matter what, it's not going to line up well. Gonna drive me insane. Well, it's okay. We were crafting... After we finish this last spatial case, I think we're just going to turn that off and never make another one. Okay, tasks, turn these in. And then everything else is just kind of overkill for no reason. Well, okay, augment points are nice. And then back down to the Enclave. Let's see. Yeah, we'll have this be the last spatial materials case. It'll technically waste this, but it's fine. Okay, what else do we do? Honestly, kind of nothing. I think at this point... Oh, no. I need the bio stuff. I'm a dumbass. I got rid of it all, but I wasn't thinking I actually needed to repair reactors. It's fine. We can just go pop open a new lab. And it'll give me what I need. I'm going to hope I kind of got off kilter with my episodes, but I think at this point, this is a good stopping point. So I guess I will see you all on the next episode of Idle Directive. We have got a lot of stuff. And I think like I said, I'm probably going to get a lot of quests done. I think I might even head... Well, okay. You know what? I know what we're going to do. It wants me to mark a bunch of runes, but that's a pain in the butt. Let's just do deliveries for now. Well, I guess actually in retrospect, marking things is so fast. Let's see. Oh, do we just pick up every single quest? Okay, cool. So mark runes. It's runes, wreckage, labs, and reactors. Okay, so we've got 3 wreckage ones. I think I'm done with the runes one already. Next, wreckage. Then I'll have to find labs and reactors, which, I mean, we know where they are. Kind of. We know where a lot of them are. Or reactors always at these midpoints? Oh, they are. They're regularly spaced. Keeping that in mind. Okay, so which of these? I need to still mark 1 more reactor and 3 labs. And then wreckages. Luckily, wreckages are pretty common. Yeah, let me think. I mean, we can also just go make the reservoir happy with us. Oh, we're done with that. Okay. I guess let's go turn these in. That should give me a decent amount of reputation, hopefully enough to maybe buy a couple of things from them. Oh, nope, we gotta mark 1 more wreckage. And then I'll go looking for labs. But see what I can buy from here. Worst comes worst, then we just go do delivery missions and I'll find the labs between. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, if we can get a lab access key, we can get the carcass thing. I just wanted to clean up space so I could fit in a ton of power storage. But maybe that's still a good decision, just not at the moment. Okay. I got distracted by things. I was going to end this video. Oh, that's normal for me. Let's see. Lab access token. We only need 1. I think everything else is worthless to me. Yeah. Okay. So head for the reservoir? Because we have 4 tasks. Oh. All of which are go to the outpost. Never mind, I guess we are going to the outpost. Then we'll go find the labs. Well, there's a lab right there. Perfect. Mostly. So anyway, I guess at this point, once again, very good stopping point. I will probably do a bunch of stuff. I think we're going to pick up just as I finish working on this sucker. Or maybe I want to take a look at it. I at least want to take a look at what the terminal has before I do anything else. Because that's a big source of curiosity here. Because I'd been avoiding it because I didn't want to do it off camera, but I also know that it's going to take like 40 some odd minutes to complete. And, you know, that's just not something I'm doing on camera. This is a wonky series to begin with, but that would just be horrid. I mean, I guess I could podcast it, but even then, like, if I'm going to be podcasting, I might as well actually, you know, do an actual podcast as opposed to like stitch it into a series. Maybe. Dang, my vision range is good. Technically, I could upgrade these some more. Never mind, they're extremely expensive. I mean, it's fine. But yeah, apparently there are 4 of these terminals. Okay, submit machinery, submit rare metal, that, and then start repair sequence, which is 36 minutes. Yeah, so I'm gonna set that later. For now, let's just head to the outpost, turn things in, and call it a day. So, once again, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.